So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's the rookie from Texas Tech. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. Now a second down throw from Murray. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. Down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Hey guys! 2-2-1. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Green. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Murray. The ball comes out, and the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. A carry here for Wright. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back on the ground and back to Wright. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line. Back to throw. Young. He's got it at about will be out of bounds at the 5. That is a big play for LA. And even 30 yards. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point is good. And the Rams have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll return this from the 11. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now a give up the middle, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. On 3rd down, Murray. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the 1st down, sets up 1st and goal.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he will get into the end zone. Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Young. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He'll manage only a couple. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, Young. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
On 1st and 10, Murray going for it all. He's got it inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Young. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, L.A. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Rams will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is short kick, returnable from the 13. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Murray now to throw on 1st down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is caught. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Murray. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra...
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
2nd and 7. Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Murray. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. The motion man here is McClure. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On 2nd down, Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. But sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So quarter 1 in the books. The opening Monday nighter of this new season. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Young to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Young. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, L.A. The motion man here is McLaurin. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment. And he had no choice but to throw it away.
Slot man in motion right. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Working out of the gun, Murray. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And this is going to be a Rams first down as the tackle's made at the 26-yard line. On the zone read, it's a give to Wright. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Young. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Rams first down. Out of the shotgun, Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Here's the pistol snap to Young. Now he takes off. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. A second down throw for Young. Quick throw, taken in. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. From the gun, it's Young. He'll be stopped here, short of the 1st down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. To throw, Young. On target, got it to McClure. And he is out. On the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, L.A. The motion man here is McClure. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That one intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Cardinals are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. One final throw before the break. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the new year. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. This returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Young. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
3rd and 6. Back to throw. Young. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Rams. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Rams will up the lead to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ace, Ace. One.
Play action now. It's Murray. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Great Palmer. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. On 2nd down, Young. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Here's Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Slot receiver headed right. They'll go. Young. He'll try to run for it. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs. They'll begin here on the ground. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and 2. Now Murray. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cardinals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. Now they'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight...
That is intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over here just shy of the 30. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Murray now to throw on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Swim.
Second down. Murray. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets... He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Back to throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Henry 202.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
You just don't see speed out of the tight end position like this guy, Mike. I mean, to catch an underneath ball and have the ability to turn into a runner, that's something we traditionally see from wide receivers and running backs, but this guy's as fast as anybody in the league.
And not a lot there. Only up to about the 41. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Milton. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. 3rd down and 9. Working out of the gun is Milton. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Here we go. Panther 11.
They'll go. Here's Milton. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he'll run. The Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. The motion man here is McClure. And he will score. Game on. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, L.A. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one fielded at the 15. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Joe Milton, touchdown Cardinals. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. He'll drop to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on field.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Throwing, Milton. In trouble, and down he goes.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass rush.
Oh, the protection finally breaks down as they get there to bring him to the turf. The Cardinals lining up for a punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty...
I fumbled the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Ball carried by number 6. Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here we go. One final play. Going up top. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Just trying to make something happen, and the ball's loose on the field. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.
I stay,